right, guys, I'm so excited. I set Ross up to do some relaxation, and so let's go check on the hubby. Ready? So yeah, I put on some Mary Kay eye patches on him because you know they have a men's line as well. But look at this. See how serene it is? We have the heart music playing, and this is when I say Mary Kay stress reduction spa nights and spa sessions. Like, we'll do skincare on you, the satin hands, and then I want you to end our session with like a few minutes just like this. All right. Okay, you ready to talk to them, hon?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello.
All right, so I am going to set up the camera so we can talk to you all. Trying not to do a up in your face type of a shot while I'm getting this because I didn't look or check this morning. Okay. There we are.
We're back.
All right, so if you're just joining us, watch the beginning of the video. I wanted to honor my hubby with the stress reduction spa experience that I've been talking about. So he was sitting in here. He has the Mary Kay eye patches on.
Things are very relaxing.
Aren't they though?
They are. They feel nice.
And so yeah, like he's just chilling, and he had his show them your blankets. Show them your blanket.
So I had a blanket covering me, and my eyes were closed, and the lights were off. Just these lights were on, and I had some calming music playing, and it was a very nice, peaceful atmosphere. I think I'll do that again.
Yeah, so girlfriends, when you see me put MK spa experience, that's what it is, you know. We'll do the traditional, like the skincare, the satin hands, all of that wonderfulness. But then I want to end our session with you having like 5 minutes to just relax, to breathe, to absorb. And also I've got a bunch of samples, so I'll be giving a lot of samples out when you place an order if you choose to do so. If you want to host a spa experience in the office, just you and maybe 2 or 3 friends, we can totally do that. But anyways, Ross and I want to talk to you about, as parents, the importance of having stress reduction for yourself, because whatever affects us trickles down to the kids, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so we have just a couple topics. Okay, we have, that was our son. We have a couple topics that we just want to talk about under the importance of taking care of yourself when you are a parent. All right, so for me, you know, I have lupus. In Jesus' name, I'm healed and made whole. I always, whenever I say something like that, I back it up with a healing confession. But I have noticed, and we have noticed, when I am completely stressed to the max, it brings on a flare-up. So definitely trying to stay ahead of stress. I like to do the spa experience at home, or I don't care if it's July. I will veg out on Christmas movies if I have to, because those are one of my favorite things. Like, we still have our Christmas tree up too.
That's true. It's in a corner of the room. It's not the most visible piece of our decor, but it's still there. It's there. It's there. I love it. I love it. But that's what helps make me feel grounded. And of course, praise music and all of that. So find out, especially if you have lupus or fibromyalgia or any autoimmune issue, find out what helps bring you back from the wilderness of stress. So, honey, what is something you want to tell them about stress as being a father and a husband? So, for me, and this may not apply to everyone, but for me, I found that it contributes to high blood pressure, because I found that my blood pressure has been elevated recently, and I've also been under constant stress recently, and some of it is in the way that I respond to things that happen in life, and that's something that I'm in the process of working out. I'm going through a process of reducing my own stress and reducing blood pressure through foods and drinking water and exercise also. But as far as stress is concerned, um, I'm also taking some of the same tips that you're doing for yourself, and making sure that I take time to engage in things that I enjoy doing. I enjoy watching some of our favorite shows. I enjoy uh, traveling, and we're due for another road trip coming up. But even when I don't hit the road myself, I like to watch travel videos that talk about local attractions. So I have a long playlist of videos that I go through, and just things in Florida here, where near close to where we live, as well as places that are far away that we may have an interest of visiting in the future. And so for me, that helps, and I also enjoy just listening to relaxing music. And sometimes I need to just take a moment to breathe before I go to work or go to whatever it is that we need to do. And if I need to take a moment, I take a moment, and life will still happen, after that's over. But if I don't take that moment, it'll contribute to my stress, which will make my health a little bit worse. And so I would encourage husbands, fathers, people who wear multiple hats, people who work multiple jobs, just take whatever moments that you can to yourself when you need them. Sometimes things will be knocking on your door, but take a moment if you can, because it'll help you out.
Yes. Thank you so much, because as parents, we're always generally putting ourselves on the back burner. But by putting ourselves on the back burner, which we have all witnessed firsthand, yep. Shannon goes to the hospital when Shannon does it. And that affects the whole entire family, not just even the immediate, but the grandparents, everything. Mm-hmm. And so, Ross and I, our third point is we're learning. And again, we're not... we are not experts in this. We want to just share what God is sharing with us. And I want to tell you, have fun in your own life. Have fun in your own life. I'm going to say it again. Have fun in your own life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Yes, we're going to go through hills, valleys. I'm envisioning like a race car, and you're spinning out of control. Those seasons are going to happen, but during those seasons, find even the smallest thing that you like to do. Something that will bring you some sense of joy. Watch Christmas movies, go for drives, but enjoy your life. And if you're married, start dating your spouse again. Husband, start courting your wife again, like you did to get her. Do that to keep her. And wives, same thing. So what is your having fun in your own life? What have you experienced?
So on that note, you may think that you may not have time to enjoy your life. I would say, first of all, like even in the midst of performing your duties, try to enjoy that as much as you can. Try to find moments in the midst of doing your jobs or doing something you may prefer not to spend so much time doing, to enjoy that. But also take whatever time you can, even if you only have an hour, even if you only have 5 minutes, or if you have 2 hours on your only day off and you have a lot of errands to run, just try to find something enjoyable to do that you can do within that time, and don't worry about how short that time is. Just enjoy those moments, because I've experienced all those things that I just mentioned, and we found that if we can take, if I only have half a day, we'll do something fun in that half a day. If I have 2 hours, we'll do something fun in those 2 hours, and we make it work. And that's made our lives more enjoyable in those times. So that would be my advice: is to take whatever time you have and enjoy it. And even if you don't have time to do the things that you want to do, just try to enjoy the moments that you have in the midst of what you're doing.
And I know your happy place is Coffee Mill.
Yeah, that's a local coffee shop for those who may be out of town. That's one of our local coffee shops. That's one of our favorite places to go for coffee. And they have a nice, relaxing atmosphere. I was just there yesterday, and they said it's like Cracker Barrel and Starbucks had a baby. And that's pretty funny, because they do have like that nice country gift shop and a little place where you can sit down and enjoy your coffee also.
I loved how when I picked you up yesterday, and because Trinity's piercing was running a little late, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And you were like, I think you said, that's okay. If I'm going to be stranded anywhere, Coffee Mill's the place to be.
Yeah.
All right. So we just love you all so much. And if you didn't see my post yet, we are just really viewing this office space as a resource center. So you may be like, well, what does that mean? Look, we have chosen to look at everything we have gone through the past few years as adversity is a great teacher if you allow it to be. So the lessons that we have learned, the things that we've become passionate about, the giftings that we have discovered that God placed in us. Because sometimes you're not going to know what you're made of until you are in the fire and you are being purified. And we are bringing everything we have to the table. I have a friend, Pete O'Shea, that told me a long time ago, when God brings you out of the fire, it's your job to run back into the building to get the others. And that is what this is. There is going to be workshops happening. Oh. There's, we have masterminds coming up. We have workshops coming up. Ross is doing photography, especially for our local entrepreneurs. Having your headshot on your business card is a great tool. Having your headshot on your website, all of that. And we want to serve in that area and also in other areas as well with his photography, capturing the vibrancy of your life's moments. And, Girlfriends of Coffee. So we're just here to lay it all down and say, Lord, this is what we can bring to the table to help serve your people. Have your will, have your way. We're here. So yeah, I'm going to do a calendar to let everybody know like when workshops are going to be. If you're local to us, we're renting out our conference room. So you can have the conference come in person, and we're going to be able to Zoom. So it'll be a hybrid meeting. I'm all sorts of excited. All right. And I want to put out a request. So help me connect with somebody. If you know an extreme couponer, I thought about this morning.
Yes,
if
definitely.
you know an extreme couponer that would love to do like a Zoom class or a hybrid class, I'll make all the arrangements and get people there. So hook us up with an extreme couponer, because things are kind of interesting with prices of things, and God is a big God, but also we need to learn how to stretch as well. All right, so I love you. Have a great day, and I love you so much.
I love you too. And we love you all, and we hope that you have a wonderful day.